Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Alvarez. After last night's chaotic debate, the presidential candidates are back at it again, this time on the campaign trail, with President Trump traveling to Minnesota and former Vice President Joe Biden arriving in our region. Our Amanda Kenney is live in Johnstown tonight after speaking one-on-one with the Democratic nominee. Amanda.
Yeah, Matt, this was a really interesting tour. Former Vice President Joe Biden made several stops along eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania, but it all ended here in Johnstown. That's where he ended the tour with a small event, not many people here and outside. And when it was all over, we were able to speak with him one-on-one. Former Vice President Joe Biden arrived in Johnstown by train Wednesday night on his Build Back Better Express train tour. It was a drive-in event where he addressed the crowd, telling them why they should vote for him in November. Then Biden took some time to talk with WTAJ News one-on-one. We asked him about whether or not he would support packing the Supreme Court. So can you tell me yes or no, do you continue to support leaving the court at 9 justices?
What I'm not going to do is play Trump's game. I want to focus now on what's happening and the violation of constitutional principle that he's violating by naming a justice after the election has started.
So you're saying you won't say yes or no because you don't want that to become the story?
I don't want that to become, that's his game all the time. And I'm not being critical of you, I promise you. But it's what's he do? Every time there's a problem, a question he doesn't want to answer, he raises a new question, a new issue.
Biden also said he would not name his Supreme Court justice nominees, but promises it would be an African-American female. Then we asked him about fracking, which employs thousands in Pennsylvania.
I can say unequivocally, will not ban fracking. No new fracking on federal land. Will not ban fracking. Will insist that water supply and methane leakage are taken care of.
Pennsylvania also has one of the highest number of veterans living in the Commonwealth. Here's what he had to say about meeting veterans' health care needs.
More veterans are dying in and out of the service from suicide than any other means. It's because we have not gone out and do what we have to do. We have to make competitive salaries for psychiatrists and psychiatric nurses to work at the VA hospital. We have to raise salaries, entice them to come and work at the VA.
Now, veteran care is a topic close to Biden's heart, as he often talks about his son Beau, who served our country. Now, he does also say that he wants veterans to have access to health care immediately, even if that means going outside of the VA for care, and that would be paid for by the government. Reporting in Johnstown, I'm Amanda Kenney, WTAJ News.
Thank you so much, Amanda.